Good morning again. It is Friday here. It's Friday morning here in Maryland, which means I'm getting ready for the weekend. Wow. Again, I am grateful to have started committing, starting for 2+ years now that I'm doing this. I'm just kind of great because, man, my natural speed is 90 miles an hour in the morning, getting everything done. And then all of a sudden having to come down to 0. I would not do that any other way if I didn't make this commitment. But, so thank you. And in this time when I'm sitting here flipping, I was thinking about something because I've come to realize that most professional tarot readings come down to the discussion. Somebody's either going to say, I didn't know, or I know, or I know but. And that's the majority of them. But the majority of them is the I know. We're just reinforcing what they already know. Or the I know, but, where they're trying to find anything, they're trying to figure out anything other than the truth. How can I have my cake, eat it too? How can I still stay in a bad relationship? And the other one is where we learn, which is now I know. But that says that 2/3 of the people that come to me already kind of know the answer. They just need to talk about it. And that's the thing about the tarot, is that it helps us to focus the things that we do know. 2/3 of the time somebody comes in, they'll say, I know. That the card's already telling me exactly what I knew. So that means 2/3 of the time we pick up the tarot, we already know what the issue is. We either just want to, I know, but, or it just reinforces so we can find so that we can find the energy to say, I know, and this is what I need to do. So that's what I was thinking about. So here we are. Feet flat on the ground, butts all comfortable, shoulders relax, neck relax. It's like, oh yeah. Taking that breath, it's like, oh, we can do that as we listen to the cards like they're the sounds of the ocean. It still makes me smile when I say that. Let's see what the universe has for us today. Let's take our daily inventory, see if there's any angers or resentments to look out for. So, here, once again, is our 3 stacks. Each one of these is a different thread going out to the universe, each one a different conversation. And if we believe in the multiverse, each one of these is like a different path, because this conversation will lead down one path, whereas this is going to be a different conversation, or a different conversation with this one, which will take us in a whole different direction. And today, let's see what's right on top, which I like to think of as something that's right in front of us and we just don't even see it. We're going to do our 3 and 1. Take that extra breath. Flip each card over one at a time like they are the pages of a book. And we have Temperance. So what is Temperance? We see she's got 1 foot on the water, 1 foot on the water, 1 foot on the land, and she's mixing the water between the 2 bowls. In Italy, it's when we actually take the wine and we mix the water and wine together. This statue is all over Italy. So it's about just what the name is, temperance. It's about finding that balance, not too much, not too little, not overindulging. Then we have the Five of Coins. Five's always a challenge. Coins are about health, finance, home, and all those things that keep us grounded. And the Five of Coins, this is traditionally seen as a health card, but we can see that we've moved from the Four of Coins where we had this stable situation going, and then sometimes a wrench gets thrown in, and then we have to deal with that extra coin, that Five of Coins. But this is reversed, which means it's something that we might be coming out of, something that we might already be aware of. So it might be switching the negative aspect around to say, here when we had the balance, sometimes we overindulge, or sometimes our angers and resentments or something can throw us out of whack, so we're no longer in balance. And then we get the Lovers. And the Lovers is about choices. The Lovers is about making choices ourselves before choices are made for us. And as I like to point out, here we have the Archangel. She's looking up, with envious, not envious eyes, but with the respect that goes with Eve looking up in there, and then we have Adam who's looking at her. So we have the spirituality, we have the lustful side, and we have up here our angel. But it's all about making these decisions. And where temperance has two cups, here we have two people represented. With the archangel, these might be the cups, the receptacles that this angel is pouring from, and we can see that they are out of whack. So far this is about going from in a tarot reading where it's like, I know, I just need to do something about it. Now it's like, I don't want to, or something has just thrown us off our game. And that leads to bad decisions, since that's reversed. So let's see what the advice card is. And keeping in mind that, as I always say, minors are the day-to-day cards. So that just means something day-to-day, something where didn't go our way at work, or just something that again knocked us off our game. It's not this huge big thing. It's it's not the bears in the woods that get us. It's the mosquitoes. You know what I mean? And the advice is the King of Cups. But the King of Cups is also reversed. So what does that mean? Well, court cards can be us, they can be somebody else, or they could be part of a situation. But think of it like this, since that's the advice card. We are the King of Cups. Kings, they're the element of air. They're the ones that do the strategizing. They're the ones that make sure the kingdom's safe. They're the ones that have to try and keep things balanced. Sometimes kings will sacrifice, for the kingdom. It's like, they have to, sometimes they're the ones that will go to work, or the crusades, or whatever they're doing, so that they can make sure their kingdom is safe. So they go to work every day. Cups is about emotions, feelings, and spirituality. And sometimes for the king, those can clash, and that's why I love the way Pamela Coleman Smith has the water here, because cup's the element of water. It's a little bit rough, but the king, being the king, smooths everything out. But when we as people become in balance, like the King of Cups, so this is our, what we should be doing and what we want to be doing, because, feelings and emotions, this is what we want. When things come out of balance, then we start getting ourselves in trouble. When we are just sick and tired, I'm sick and tired of being the king, I'm done with adulting, I don't feel like keeping that balance, I'm going to play hooky today from work. See what I'm saying? When we are not focused on finding a balance, all of a sudden we start making these bad decisions. And when we're balanced, all it takes is just that small day-to-day decision to do another major card, which are the destiny cards, the ones we pay attention to. So things are going a particular way. We just get in that one bad frame of mind. We get into that one argument we shouldn't. We play hooky that one day we shouldn't. We make that bad decision and we're surprised that the universe is against us again. This is just one of those things that's saying that court cards are gender neutral. They're the energy. You have masculine and feminine. This is that masculine energy where we just have to, thoughts and feelings and how we're feeling is super important. But sometimes the head needs to rule the heart. The king aspect needs to overrule the unfairness of the universe that makes us say, I'm going to take a day off. You know what I mean? We need to make sure for this period that the King of Cups is upright and is making the right decisions, so that even though we're not feeling well about the situation or ourselves or whatever, we walk into this decision with clear head and open eyes. So yeah, this is pretty much about reestablishing our balance and keeping a clear head and open eyes. So, another day, another dollar. I'm going to head to work and I'm going to keep that in mind. Sometimes I get tired of adulting. I don't even know who invented that word. It's only in the last few years we started hearing the word adulting, but the action verb. But that's kind of what it is. So clear head, open mind, looking for that wrench that's going to get thrown in there and seeing what we can do. Because again, we need to keep an eye out. And with that, thank you again very, very much. And I will see you again on Monday.